what about this? What about this dude who, sounds like a bit of a bad fella to me, and not the sort of guy you want to meet in a dark alley or really get involved with at all?
No, he was a terrible guy. He was conceived on meth. And note I'm using past tense terms here. He was a terrible guy. He was conceived on meth. He was born on meth. He was raised on meth. And at the age of 7, he was in charge of his family. And he was in charge of feeding his family. And he had some younger siblings. And so he resorted to doing what he knew, which was stealing and selling. And that was his life. And I learned a term, a hungry man is a dangerous man. And I would challenge each one of your listeners to think, I'm pro accountability. I believe the criminal justice system should actually be a little bit more harsh early on with people. But I would challenge your listeners to think about what would they do if their son or daughter or their brother or sister was truly hungry, not had missed a meal, didn't get dinner, but had gone a couple of days without a meal. And what would you do, and what crimes would you commit? Because that reshapes how I thought about what I would have done in his situation. It doesn't excuse it, but it did make me think about him a little bit.